Yeah, so I'm Karen Stroup. I'm the Chief Digital Officer at WEX, which is a B2B fintech who serves about 800,000 customers globally. Fun fact, I am a hot yoga enthusiast, so that's what I do to break the sweat and relieve the stress. So with that, so I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. If you build it, they won't come. That's the sobering reality that we need to face in today's AI-driven world. AI is an incredibly powerful tool, but it's not a silver bullet, it's not a magic wand, it's not a cure-all that will automatically catapult your company to success. AI is akin to mobile or the internet, game-changing technologies, but ones that still require strategic application or strategic vision and skillful application to fully unlock their potential. If you think about it, a lot of people are talking about the criticality of data, the fact that harnessing the data is going to be the biggest impediment to success for companies. And yes, data readiness is a challenge, but I would say data isn't the biggest challenge. What about the customer? What about the person, the company who buys your product, who uses your service every day, who is dependent upon you for their success? In this AI-driven world, the fundamentals of how to build great products that delight customers remain the same. Customer-driven innovation remains the surest path to long-term success. So as I said, I have the pleasure of serving as the Chief Digital Officer of WEX. I have also led product management, transformation, and customer-driven innovation at Intuit, Capital One, and Thomson Reuters. And so based on this experience, I would say, I know there are multiple forms of success, multiple paths. There is technology-driven innovation, there's commercial acumen, there are brilliant savants, and there's sheer luck. All of these play a role. But at the end of the day, if you want to future-proof your business, you'll put the customer at the heart of your AI strategy. So today, I'm going to talk about 3 lessons that I've learned, or perhaps better said, relearned, as we've conducted numerous AI experiments at WEX. And the first is prioritize actions over words. So if you think about this, customer feedback is invaluable. We know this. Yet a lot of times there's a gap between what customers say and what they actually do. A great example of this is when we introduced a new Gen AI prototype to our customers. And the first thing they said is, we love this. This is incredible. And then we put that same prototype in their native environment, and the outcome was really unexpected. Despite their initial enthusiasm, customers didn't know what to do. They didn't know what questions to ask. They didn't know how to write prompts. The reality is they didn't know how to use this amazing technology. And so this reiterated a fundamental lesson for us, that you have to prioritize the actions over the words. The second lesson that we've learned is that design is as critical as the functionality. So imagine you log into an app or software that you use every day, and there is an updated chatbot. It says new and improved and AI powered. But it looks like a chatbot, and your experience with chatbots of the past has been lackluster at best, so you ignore it. What you don't realize is that this chatbot, the seemingly unremarkable chatbot, is powered by Gen AI. It is supported by an LLM that boasts over 85% accuracy and is incredibly powerful. It gives you great insights with very little information. So this was one of our learnings from our early cycles of testing as we introduced a new Gen AI chatbot to our customers. So with this, our customers gave us the feedback. One of the quotes that they said was, I walked past this, or I saw this, and I didn't realize that I was walking past a goldmine of efficiency and insight. And so we took this feedback and we actually started iterating on our journey. Instead of just investing time in the LLM and that advisory experience, we took a step back and we invested in the holistic experience. We invested in discovery and first use and really focused on unlocking the value and helping people see from the beginning what the true value of AI is so it would drive their use. This re-illustrated that fundamental lesson of design is as critical as the functionality. Because if you focus on both the technology and the experience, you can dispel those traditional preconceived notions and help people realize that there is value there. illustrating that first impressions really do matter in the world of AI. So my third and final lesson for you today is transform insights into impact. So this is increasingly more powerful now with Gen AI than it ever has been. So one of WEX's core customers is a fleet manager. So imagine a commercial florist who has 15 trucks out on the road, or a food distribution company with 100 trucks. And the fleet manager has all of this data at their disposal. They have purchase data, credit card transactions, but they don't really have a lot of time. And the data is just that, it's data. So a common problem with fleet managers that they face is fuel card abuse. And so one fleet manager said, I know what to look for. I know drivers might be buying snacks or beer and cigarettes. You know, we're looking for premium fuel instead of regular fuel, but I don't have the time to go through all the data and find those insights, investigate them, and actually take action. So our big aha moment came when we realized that we could actually transform and harness the power of Gen AI, not only to do that data and pattern recognition, but actually use it to take corrective action and generate action for the fleet manager in the system in which they're working. That same fleet manager said, suddenly, the data wasn't just data, it was my action plan. And so with this, we underscore that transformative power of data. Collecting data isn't going to drive to transformation. Data plus Gen AI plus action will transform your business. So as I wrap up, 3 lessons I talked about. The first is prioritize actions over words. The second is design is as critical as the functionality. And the third is transform insights into impact. As we think about this, the power, the true magic of AI lies not in the technology itself, but the impact it makes on people, the progress, the change that it can drive. Because at the end of the day, we're not just mere architects of the technology, but we want to be custodians of progress. We want to drive and make the human life better. Because as we've learned through our numerous experiments with AI, if you build it right, with the customer at the center, they will come.